Heavy snowmelt and torrential rain have caused deadly floods around Pakistan, Peshawar and Afghanistan Farah province.
From Jakarta, Indonesia.
Turkish leader visit Iran in bid for support against Kurdish rebels. Dozen deaths from flooding in Pakistan and Afghanistan. Zimbabwe mine turns jump site into solar station.
MLINE Public Updates powered by VOA, Voice of America.
Turkish President Recep Tayyip Erdogan travels to Iraq for the first time in 12 years. Erdogan is looking for Iraqi support of his war on Kurdish rebels based in Iraq. The visit also aims to counter Iran's influence.
At the top of President Recep Tayyip Erdogan's agenda in Baghdad is securing support for Turkey's planned offensive against the Kurdish rebel group, the PKK. The PKK has been using Iraq as a base for decades in its war against Turkish forces.
Turkey wants to start a comprehensive strategy which has legs like economy, social base, and also security base. In the meantime, expanding the capabilities of the Iraqi security forces. And by that way, Iraq may be much more safer and Turkey may feel more secure.
Last month, Ankara achieved a diplomatic breakthrough when Baghdad banned the PKK. Erdogan has leverage for further concessions. With Iraq suffering a severe drought, Baghdad is calling for Turkish dams to release more water on rivers that flow to Iraq, a request the Turkish leader said he is ready to consider. Analysts say deepening trade is also a key part of the Turkish leader's visit. He seeks to increase international transit through Iraq as part of a planned new trade route between China and Europe.
The main backbone of this upcoming presidential visit to Iraq, to Baghdad and Erbil, will be the new so-called development road, which will connect Basra port to the Turkish border, to Habur, or to a new border gate.
Erdogan said he may also visit Erbil, the capital of the semi-autonomous Iraqi Kurdistan, with whom the Turkish leader has developed close ties. Analysts, however, warn that his goal of expanding Turkish influence in Iraq could be thwarted by Iran, which has considerable sway on Iraq.
In Baghdad, the sun does not shine without the approval of Iran, of course. So how it will be possible for Ankara to align all these stars and to build a capacity to cooperate with it, it's still debatable to me, and it looks unrealistic to me.
Some observers say Baghdad is looking to Ankara to balance Tehran's influence, especially as speculation grows over a possible withdrawal of United States forces still in Iraq.
There are plenty of Iraqi elites who are not happy with the immense influence that Iran wields in their country, and Turkey can be a balancer. And I think Turkey would like to be a balancer, because Turkey, is just like every other country in the region, is not all that happy with the kind of power that Iran has in Iraq, in Syria, in Lebanon, in Yemen.
Analysts say Erdogan's visit to Iraq could bring changes, but also further stoke the historic rivalry between Turkey and Iran. Dorian Jones, VOA News, Istanbul.
Heavy snowmelt and torrential rain have caused deadly floods around Pakistan, Peshawar and Afghanistan Farah province. Dozens have died, crops were lost, and more than 2,000 homes were damaged or destroyed. The flooding follows the unusual mild winter.
اوسم جدا دې شي ګوره 15 پوټا څلور پوټا اوبه ولاړې زمونږ چې فصلونه وغیرہ تباہ برباد کړل، غنمو د 12 جریبه غنمو وغیرہ له خراب کړل، او جدا کم چې راغلي دا کورونو ته دا وګوره دا اوبه اوسم ولاړې، دا مخې ته نکاسي نشته چې او نو سرکار ته موږ ډېر دغه کورا شي وګوري، خو لکه موږ ته دغه نه راکوي، بیا په خپل مدد په خپل دغه سره بیلچې واغشتې چې څه مونږ کولی شو مونږ وکړل، خو بیا هم جي ونه وتل، بیا هم جي اوبه دادې ولاړې دي، خو دا بیا جي بیا هم موږ ته خطره راغله.
A gold mine in Zimbabwe has turned its former dump site into a solar station, generating all the energy it needs for the operation at the mine and releasing excess energy into the national grid. Located in Zimbabwe's southern Babi district, some 500 kilometers from the capital, the project has drawn praise from environmentalists.
After losing hours and hours of production due to Zimbabwe's chronic power shortages, the Tech Gold Mine decided to take action. Workers removed 1.5 million tons of mining waste from a dump site and erected a solar power station that generates 4.4 megawatts of electricity per hour.
And the installation of that plant on a former dump site was a strategic plan to say we have to save the environment, we have to avoid cutting into new virgin land. So we opted for a former dump site, which we had rehabilitated. Since then, the generation from the solar plant is able to run the plant, every equipment, every asset that we have on the mine, and with excess, that power is thrown into the national grid.
Danda says the new dump site, unlike the previous one, does not release contaminated waste into a nearby river. Instead, the solid waste is kept in the dump site while water is recycled for use at the mine. Chipompo Zuze, who heads the environmental management agents in this southwest region of Zimbabwe, says other mines should emulate the Tech mine, which despite its name is owned primarily by Canadians.
They removed waste, the tailings, to a new site which is properly engineered to protect underground water contamination. And what we also appreciate is they didn't open a new virgin land to site their solar field. They've also saved the forest. What we also appreciate again is they've gone green. Instead of relying on thermal power or hydropower, we know the impact on the environment.
Tech Mine and government scientists say the solar project spread across 3.6 hectares of land will save 5.4 million kilograms per year in coal for thermal energy, or 116.8 million liters of water for hydropower. It's not only environmental scientists welcoming the project. 23-year-old Precious Piri, a mother of one, is one of the locals employed to clear the solar panels of dust from a nearby road and lime mining operation.
My life has changed financially. I'm now able to pay for my child's school fees, buy uniforms, and I'm able to do whatever he wants to do in life. As a mother, I'm able to do these things.
Zimbabwe's power utility says that with the global calls for green energy to reduce emissions, the Tech Mine solar project is commendable, especially in Zimbabwe, where energy shortages are worsening due to droughts in the region. Columbus Mafunga, VOA News, Bubi, Zimbabwe.
The Voice of America, VOA.
So what song do you want? Yellow. Okay, that's what we'll do.
My name is mirzawardana and I'll be seeing you soon, but please do come visit my Instagram account at mirza_wardana to get the best online shopping recommendation that you can just click and shop from there on the Insta story or on the profile. Until next time on MLINE Top 3 Updates, powered by VOA, Voice of America.
I swam across, jumped across for you. Oh, what a thing to do, Chrissy Lee. 'Cause you were all yellow, and I drew a line, for you. Oh, what a thing to do. It was all